Now watch this comeback I'm about to pull off. 5 shots and 6 holes, something the world has never seen, and everybody will tell me that this is the best comeback ever and they never seen someone play golf so good.
You always say that, yet you finish bottom of the barrel or in the second worst spot. Put your money where your mouth is.
He will put a disgusting fish from McDonald's where his mouth is because he always order that yucky, gross sandwich.
You just don't know good food and nutrition, and it shows, you skeleton. Fish is like the best food for athletes. There is a reason why all the athletes be eating their fish like that. And McDonald's is perfectly tailored for the sports lifestyle. And that's what media doesn't want you to know. And they put out fake news that McDonald's is unhealthy. You know, there is a reason why I ordered 1,000 of McDonald's burgers to the White House when Tigers became the champions in 2019. They needed to be ready for the next season, so that diet was really important.
You know, you are a really great troll. I gotta give it to you because for a moment there, you made me think, if you really believe that,
What the fuck was that shot, Bush? And what do you mean, Obama?
Oh my God.
Now look, oh, what was that? Oh, never mind that. Now look at this shot.
Oh, wow. He actually didn't shit the bed this time. Congrats, Joe, but you're still gonna finish this game in the last place. I don't know what to tell you, bud.
There is a 6-shot difference between the first and the last place in our game. I really don't think it's a game where being last currently is crossing someone off, and he definitely can get at least third or second in this game. We just all need to focus because no place is safe.
Say what you want, but I ain't giving up that first place partner.
Then make a good shot because you must keep up the good form.
Sure thing, here you go. I hate those bouncy surfaces. In real golf, grass is grass and the ball doesn't bounce off it like it's in a trampoline park. We should play some PGA Tour instead and have some actual golf action.
I agree. We should bring out the real deal and play on the most beautiful and critically acclaimed Trump golf courses.
You gotta be shitting me.
Excuse me, I was talking and you interrupted me. That was really rude and you're a nasty person for that. But the real question is, what do we pick for the first episode? One of the courses in Scotland to have somewhere to get wasted of the scotch right after. Or in Florida to encounter some alligators and push Joe in the water to give them something to chew on and finally get rid of that lunatic. Or we can also go to the local golf course in Washington, D.C. because it's like 30 minutes away from here.
Why would it matter that it's 30 minutes drive there if it's in a video game? You really don't make sense. And I don't even think that EA would include your sorry-ass courses, especially considering your statements about Canada.
And if you push Joe in the water, you would contaminate the entire water pool. And if it would be a river that has access to the ocean or a really big lake, then we would have a disaster on our hand the size of Chernobyl with the amounts of land contaminated with just toxic, vile waste.
What was bad about what I had to say about Canada, Barry? I was just saying that we should get rid of the imaginary line and that it was meant to be and would only work as 51st state. And then off mic, I said that we should erase all the French names and then maybe even nuke France, but that was just an afterthought.
You only say that because France's Secretary Justin Timberlake rizzed up Melania, you loser.
Joe, you're thinking of Justin Trudeau and he has nothing to do with France. He was Canada's prime minister for 10 years, but he isn't even in office now, so I don't know why are you even thinking about him.
And nobody rizzed up Melania besides me. That's what fake news wants you to believe. Let me guess, CNN told you that one?
Yes, there were pictures.
Was that a stroke?
I definitely had a stroke or two earlier today in my bed, but not right now.
These holes are getting weirder and weirder every time. I think we should consider to make someone else find a map for us because Barry sucks ass at this.
Donald the sore loser strikes again. Do you ever get tired of whining this much about things that are really not important and bring nothing of value to your life?
That's exactly why I'm complaining. If I were to find a map, I would find the best, the very best map that would bring so much value to anyone's life, you couldn't believe it. Tremendous value. Even Joe would find a purpose in his life after playing the map that I would find. Even better if it were PGA and we would be actually playing on Trump course.
I mean, Joe did accomplish pretty much everything a man could ask for in a politician's career. Being president is quite literally the peak of this career, so I don't think he really needs to find any purpose to live for at the age of 82, and he will be just fine resting and having some fun while he still can.
I'm still trying to get Millie Bobby Brown to answer my DM. I sent her on Facebook, so there's still an objective in my life.
Gross. Isn't she like 13?
No, but who the hell uses Facebook in this day and age?
I do.
What an old fart.
Look who's talking. You're the same age as George, and in fact, you're even 1 month older. And what's wrong with Facebook? I don't personally use it, but it always looked like a solid platform.
What's wrong with it? Seriously? Dude, it's a platform that's reserved for the people like Joe, and 99% of accounts on the site are either inactive for the past decade or are bots, so don't even bother checking it out. Only great social media platforms are X, and the best of them all is, of course, the Truth Social.
Truth Social? Seriously? I've been there one time out of curiosity, and you just made botched clone of Twitter. I'm even surprised your ass haven't gotten sued by them, because every part of design is stolen straight from them, but you changed some colors and logos, and that's about it.
Suing someone over letting people practice their First Amendment however they please? Yeah, that's the most liberal shit I heard.
Honestly, if you only follow the big media accounts and you don't like the amount of bots X has, then Truth Social is a solid alternative since the design is literally the same, so you won't have a hard time adjusting to it.
That's a horrible argument. Holy crap.
Dude, like, where am I even supposed to hit? Nah, fuck that game. Can we play something else already, like some Worms, GTA, or Wolfenstein? Anything would be better in all honesty.
Honesty, but I can't find it anywhere in stores. I was looking for it for the past 2 weeks, and I can't find a single bottle.
And how does honest tea relate? Oh, okay, I see what you did there.
That pun was ass as hell, and Coca-Cola Company discontinued Honest Tea brand 3 years ago, and that's why your dumbass can't find it anywhere.
This mofo really knows everything about sugar-filled drinks and fast food.
A walking encyclopedia of junk news.
At least I'm not a walking junkie, unlike Joseph.
But one could make the argument that you're a walking pile of trash. All my friends say this.
Joe, those underage liberals from the high school don't count as your friends. They are your love interests. And that's a completely different thing.
But lovers are meant to be their best friends, quite literally, no?
What in the Herbert from Family Guy is going on?
Yes, Joe, that is very true. I'm proud of you. Go and get them, but remember to hug them for long enough for everybody to notice at the public mall at your next date, all right?
Nuh-uh, you ain't getting me with that anymore. I once did that, and I ended up on this girl Instagram story with the text saying, "This creep tried to touch me, but the joke is really on her because I am heavy into degradation." So when I came home and saw this, I instantly got to work, and then I went on her IG profile to see her photos, and then I said...
Stop! Just please, for the love of everything, stop saying these things on our videos. Nobody wants to hear it, my guy.
Now, I want to hear it, and I find it quite amusing, to be honest.
I don't condemn it, but I can see why people got into membership of this channel for him. We cannot replace him. We cannot...
Whenever I hear him talk, I wonder if all of his dialogue isn't something that Seth MacFarlane wrote for a skit in Family Guy with Herbert the Pervert, but then I see what the fuck he does at the parties that he attends with me, and I realize that it's just how he is in real life.
Now watch this putt, fellas. I ain't that rusty, huh?
I hate to be that guy, but you just fell behind me in the standings, George.
Relax, I'll catch up to you. It's just 1 point and you're bound to screw it up under pressure.
What was that stray for?
You're my best bud, and I know you all too well, Barry. I know how you are.
Oh, damn. Thanks, George. That's actually really nice to hear from someone.
Can you two take it to the private room? I ain't trying to have a full-blown sausage party in my office.
Actually, I think I'd like for you two to stay here. The sexual tension is insane with you two.
What the fuck? I don't have enough fuel to reach the hole.
Then just fill up the tank. Are you stupid or something? I thought you lowered the gas prices.
They are fucking lower. The gas average is like $3.15 now, so shut the hell up. You drove them up to $5 in your term.
Your prices wars are cute, but my gas prices were at $1.06, so you are all not even close to the gas prices under the greatest Republican president of 21st century. Yours truly.
Greatest at playing XL-sized Jenga, if anything.
Donald!
At least I'm not actually XL-sized myself, unlike a certain other Republican president from 21st century.
Whoa, this is kind of weird, but hey, as long as it doesn't throw me off course, I'm good with it because I need everything to beat you losers.
We are not losers. You are a loser. You are a sucker, Donnie, you fat-ass bitch.
Oh, wow.
One more outburst like that and I'm locking you in a cage.
What is up with you guys in cages? You are talking about them really frequently, and maybe it's just my old wired mind, but that just seems like some fetish only Joe would be okay with, so it's kind of weird hearing it coming from you, Trump.
I'm pretty sure there is a page in the contract we sign when we become president that is dedicated to the punishment cage, so I wouldn't get back on some whiskey on Laura's watch because she seems like the dominant one between you two.
And just like I said, buddy, you folded under pressure, and it's an almost guaranteed win for me. I just have to not do anything too crazy, and it's done.
I just want to point out that George and Obama in that order had 9 and 11 shots on hole 12. So I'm not suggesting anything, but I'm not suggesting anything, if you know what I mean.
Oh, shut the hell up, you orange turd. You had 14 shots on a par 3 hole, so I don't want to hear any smart remarks from your sorry ass.
Oh, ha 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 ha. Barry called Trumpy Dumpy a orange turd because he is orange and he looked like a turd. Ha 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 ha. Oh man, that's a good old knee slapper right there.
At least I don't smell like a turd just like you do. Ugh, my brain power is getting fucking drained by this intelligence buster in the form of an incompetent, old, half-rotten bag of bones. My very complex, ultra-powerful genius brain needs really a lot of food to fuel it. And I burned like 1,000 calories during this video just from hearing this dumb fuck mumbling out loud trying to get his sentences out. I need to order some Chick-fil-A.
Donald?
What's good, B-man?
It's Sunday.
Okay, and?
Chick-fil-A is closed on Sunday if you haven't noticed already.
Fuck! Okay, then I'll grab something in the great McDonald's drive-thru on my way home.
Don't you ever get tired from stuffing your mouth with the same fast food chain every single day?
You see, it's just like New York-style pizza. Some things are just too goated to get tired of eating them.
I don't agree. I think Chicago deep dish just clears when it comes to pizza.
You dumb bitch! How foolish can you be to call deep dish a pizza? This is a pizza-flavored pie is what deep dish is. It's a blasphemy that would get you burned on a cross if you were to ever cross Italian border. Sicilian people already have you on their hit list, just like Hillary has Donald on her hit list.
Wait,
you
what?
should be punished for your actions against humanity, you cruel pizza killer. You made a caricature from pizza.
And I think that about did it. So what else do we do other than shout out our goated members? I want to shout out K31 owner, and I agree with his last comment that he left under our video, telling that he hopes more people will join this club. And I hope so too, my friend. I hope so too.
It was not the result I hoped for, but I'm happy that my bro won it. And I didn't forget you. OMG, it's Birdman Archive. You're still the realest G around.
Go suck him off. Why won't you, Obama?
Fuck off, you spray-tanned man-child.
And I want to shout out Jacob Bowling. You get a big Biden kiss on your lips from me.
And that's one member less.
Subscribe to Oval Office Gaming right now, or Barack will go get your oil with his drones.